Ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to the Connie Awards. It's our very first annual Connie Awards, and my God, you guys have been asking me for years to do a year-end awards ceremony, so finally, I have listened to the people because I am a man of the people after all, and I gotta give you what you want, so welcome to the Connie Awards. Now, today what we are doing is we are just simply announcing the categories and the nominees, but how it's going to work is you at home are able to actually vote on the year-end awards. I have 5 nominees in every single category, and you get to be the decider for who wins. So let's not waste your time right here. Before we really get right into it, make sure you leave a like on this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, and here we go. It's time to announce the Connie Awards, starting off with the first one on the screen right here, the best finishing move of 2024. We've got 5 nominees with the KOD and Bianca Belair, the Spear from Braun Breaker, Crossroads from Cody Rhodes, the RKO from Randy Orton, or the Riptide from Rhea Ripley. 5 great finishing moves. All of them should be in contention for this, but I want to hear from all of you guys. And if you're wondering how do I vote in this thing, well, all you got to do is take a little look right down in the description below. There will be a link to this Google poll right here. And as you go on through, guys, I kind of just spoiled another one right there, but as you go through, you'll be able to click on a name, and that's who you vote for. So, very simple. Vote for one of these 5 in the nomination folder, file, whatever you want to call it. Next up, we have the faction of the year with the LWO, the New Bloodline, the Wyatt Six, the Judgment Day, or the OG Bloodline. Guys, there is some great factions over here. All of them should be in contention. There might be one that runs away with it, but we'll wait and see, won't we? We will wait and find out. And if you're also wondering when is this awards going to be actually taking place, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. The 2024 Connie Awards will be live on twitch.tv/conman167 on December 17th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. We also got the Feud of the Year right here with Logan Paul and LA Knight. Yeah! We've got Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, Sami Zayn and Gunther, Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, or CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. Again, some great feuds that we got right here in 2024. This is a tough one for me. Like, there's obviously one that I connect with a little bit. This guy right here. But it was some great wrestling throughout the year and some really great matchups. I'm really intrigued to see who is going to win this one. I don't actually have a favorite here. But how about the men's breakout star of the year? There were a lot of individuals who broke through on the main card in WWE. We have Solo Sikoa, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Karrion Kross, or Dirty Dominic Mysterio. All 5 of them should be in contention. A lot of great years here, a lot of rising stars in WWE that has me optimistic for the future. Like, if these guys are going to be part of the next 5 to 10 years of WWE, we've got some really, really good matchups in the future. But what about the men's match of the year? We've got a lot of great matches that happened this year as well. We have Braun Breaker and Jey Uso for the Intercontinental Championship on Monday Night Raw. We have Sami Zayn versus Gunther for the IC Championship at WrestleMania 40. We have Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles in Backlash, or at Backlash, I should say, in France right there. That crowd was insane. That match was also insane. Of course, Cody Rhodes finished the story against Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40. That's an option. And then we have the Hell in a Cell match between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. Now, another thing that I want you guys to consider is if there's anybody that we are missing here with these awards, let me know down in the comments below. We might have one additional category if there's enough, like, people saying certain things, okay? But we might also not, so just leave a comment down below if we missed anything. But what about the men's superstar of the year? This is a huge category right here. Some people would say it's like one of the top 2 categories. The men's superstar of the year and the female superstar of the year are probably the ones that you want to capture the most. And we have 5 great nominees right here. Cody Rhodes, Gunther, Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins. Remember, this is for the entirety of 2024. Keep that in mind when you're making your vote. The same goes right here for the most improved superstars of the year. We have Ludwig Kaiser, Nia Jax, Chad Gable, Jade Cargill, and Michin. This is actually a really tough category right here because all 5 of those superstars grew leaps and bounds in 2024. Every single one of them deserves to be a nominee for this, and honestly, each one of them has a case for winning this most improved superstar of the year. I really like this category, and I think this is probably going to be one of the closest ones that we have. Another really fun category that I'm intrigued to see what people say is the man that is the most likely to win a main roster singles championship in 2025. Solo Sikoa, Carmelo Hayes, Bronson Reed, Xavier Woods, and Tommaso Ciampa all could be gunning for singles gold in 2025. But who is most likely to capture the gold? That's the question. And the same goes for the women's division. Who is the most likely to capture gold in 2025 on the main roster from Sonya Deville, Lyra Valkyria, Chelsea Green, Dakota Kai, or Tiffany Stratton? Now, this one, it might not be as close as the other one because there is one person on this list who, well, kind of has a ticket to the title, if you will. But maybe there's a case for somebody else to win the championship. Maybe you think Tiffany's going to fail the cash-in. Maybe you think Lyra's going to rise up and win that Women's Intercontinental Championship. Who knows? English does not work with con. It doesn't matter. It's one take. Right here, let me know your votes down in the thing below. Okay, you know, the description. There we go. Words are not coming very easily. But what about the NXT Breakout Star of the year? We got Julia, Ridge Holland, which is an interesting one, Javon Evans, Carmen Petrovic, and Stephanie Vacour. Think about this. These were people that really didn't have a lot of momentum at the start of the year and have kind of broken through. They were there, or they weren't there. Like, you know, Stephanie and Julia weren't there, but they showed up and they broke through immediately. Javon has broken through at a big level. Carmen Petrovic, rising star. Ridge Holland getting great opportunities. These are some very interesting ones for Breakout Star of the Year. Remember, it's the whole year, though, so you got to take that into consideration. The NXT Men's Superstar of the Year has some great nominees. Oba Femi, Trick Williams, Tony D'Angelo, Ethan Page, and Wes Lee. 5 individuals who all have a claim to this title. Honestly, I could see any one of them winning. There's probably going to be one that rises above the rest, if I'm guessing, but we'll wait and find out. That's why we got to tune in on December 16th at 1 p.m. on Twitch to find out the results. Damn, though, this is going to be a tough one. The NXT Match of the Year. Okay, by the way, Stand and Deliver was insane. Like, look at the 3 of the 5 matches are from Stand and Deliver. That was just a crazy event. But we have Wes Lee versus Zach Wentz with the street fight on NXT. Incredible matchup. The drama between them. The follow to the Rascals. That match was awesome. Lyra Valkyria versus Roxanne Perez at NXT Stand and Deliver for the NXT Women's Championship. Insanely good. Michin versus Parker with the street fight on NXT TV. Again, just a crazy matchup. They laid their bodies on the line for our entertainment. We have Trick Williams versus Carmelo Hayes at Stand and Deliver. And then we also have Dijak versus Femi versus Briggs, that insane North American championship triple threat match. It was crazy. That one, insane. I can't even put words right there. That was a big, meaty men slapping meat match. And then the NXT Women's Superstar of the Year, it's either Jada Parker, Roxanne Perez, Kalani Jordan, Sol Ruka, or Lola Vice. I know that some people are probably going to say, where's Stephanie, where's Julia? But when you compare the whole year, they just weren't there long enough to truly be in the conversation for NXT Women's Superstar of the Year. These are the 5 right there, and I think those are some great nominees. But dang, dude, the PLE of the year, we have 5 great PLEs that honestly, I don't know which one would be the winner. The Royal Rumble at the start of the year, Money in the Bank from Toronto. We have Backlash in France, SummerSlam in Cleveland, or WrestleMania Night 2 in Philadelphia. I mean, look, all these events have crazy cool moments on it. Every single one deserves to be in consideration right here. And they all kind of are there for a different reason. So make your pick. Let me know vote away? This one is going to be tough. Up next is the Tag Team of the Year, and we had a very interesting 2024 because we started out the year with unified tag team titles, and by the end of the year, we didn't have unified tag team titles anymore. So this year has been very interesting to say the least. There's really been one tag team that has been standing above the rest in terms of holding on to gold, but also the SmackDown tag team scene has been very interesting. Monday Night Raw has been dominated by the Judgment Day. But over on the other side, on SmackDown, we had DIY grab tag team gold, Motor City Machine Guns grab tag team gold, Tonga Loa and Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga. There we go. There's their names. And A-Town Down Under all capture tag team gold at some point. A-Town Down Under won at WrestleMania to split the tag team titles as well. Crazy year. Let me know your thoughts. Who do you think is tag team of the year? Then we also have our up-and-comer of the year. This is somebody who is not really broken through yet, but you can feel them bubbling. You can feel them just about to become a star and be on the rise. Carmelo Hayes, Jacob Fatu, Ilya Dragunov, Julius Creed, and Dragon Lee, all of them are just bubbling under the surface, ready to break through. 2025 could be a big year for any 5 of these men. Any one of these 5 men. There we go. That's what I meant. I love you, Solo. Then we have the Women's Breakout Star of the Year. Candice LeRae, Lyra Valkyria, Chelsea Green, Dakota Kai, and Tiffany Stratton all had massive years here in 2024. Let me know who do you think is the true breakout performer in the women's division, because I think there's really only one answer, but we'll see what people say. But how about for the women's match of the year? There was some bangers in 2024. We had that insane triple threat at Backlash between Bayley, Naomi, and Tiffany Stratton. Bianca Belair and Io Sky lit it up on Monday Night Raw. We saw Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley tear down the house at SummerSlam. There we go. That's the pay-per-view. Oh boy, one take. Oh man. Then we have Io Sky versus Bayley here at WrestleMania 40, which was also a killer cool match with all their history and the story going into it. And then Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch at WrestleMania 40 as well. Let me know, man. There are some great matches this year. This is actually a tough one. I don't know which one I would personally pick. And for the Women's Superstar of the Year, there's 5 great nominees again as well. Bayley had an incredible year winning the Royal Rumble and winning the Women's Championship at WrestleMania 40 and having some bangers over there on Friday Night SmackDown. Bayley had a great year. Bianca Belair, I think she had the most winningest record in 2024, if I'm not mistaken. Like she won a lot in 2024. Liv Morgan had a great year capturing the Women's World Championship. Rhea Ripley became a star in front of our very eyes, like a true honest star. She was already on the rise as a heel before, but she absolutely etched herself in WWE history as a main event women's star on the babyface side of things. Rhea Ripley with a crazy good year, and then Nia Jax with the renaissance of her career in front of our very eyes, becoming women's champion, winning the crown jewel, or not the crown jewel, sorry, winning the Queen of the Ring, and then facing Liv Morgan for the crown jewel championship as well. Crazy year for Nia Jax. All 5 of these women deserve this opportunity. But those are the categories. Let me know which ones we've missed, anybody that we forgot, or any other categories you would like to see in the future here for the Connie Awards. And once again, on December 16th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, we will be revealing your guys' votes. So look down in the description below, go to that Google link right there, and vote for everybody that you want to see win. Once again, December 16th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on twitch.tv/conman167, we will be unveiling the winners of the very first ever Connie Awards. Thanks for watching. I'm looking very much forward to this. I am misspeaking all the time. It doesn't matter. Con's gonna get out of this video. All right, take care. Bye.